with Queens by Houses. Today we are doing things a little differently. So if you look a little differently, we are doing things a little differently. I decided to go live from my laptop today because I want to show you where to find your first investment deal in 2023. And I figured no better way to show you that instead of me talking is to show you in real time. This morning I woke up and I was calling sellers and I was motivated and I was like, oh, this would be a great I feel like this is great information and value to share with you guys while I'm doing it. So thank you so much for joining me on these lives. This is I don't even know what day it is anymore. I'm just really excited. I'll be doing these lives every day for the next, every day in May. And I do plan on creating more content, more longer content to add value and education and information to be able to help you in your real estate journey. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and join the gym right here on Facebook, getting your financial health in order and creating wealth through real estate. So again, bear with me because this is my first time doing this. And so I want to be able to share my screen with you. If you have any question, please put it in the comment section. I'm not exactly sure if I'll be able to see your comments while I'm live from Zoom, but if not, I will go back and answer your questions after the live. So, and if you want to go back and watch the replay, please feel free to put any comments you have, questions, concerns, criticisms in the comment section, or send me a DM if you need help with anything in your real estate journey. Let's see. So where to find your, where to find your next deal or your first deal, your next deal in 2023. And this is one strategy that we use. There's many tools that you can use to close on your first deal, but I'm going to show you one strategy that you can implement that doesn't require you to have, a lot of money or require you to run your credit or anything like that. So let's see. Let's try this again with the share screen. Hopefully you guys can see my screen because I'm not on Facebook, so I can't see what is happening. And I know there is a slight delay. So hopefully you can see my screen. So where can you find your next deal in 2023? Go to Zillow.com. And what you want to do is put in your area that you're interested in. So put in your market. I'm going to put in, let's do Henry County. Henry County, Georgia. So you may be asking, Sapphire, I thought investors use off-market deals. Why are you on the MLS? I thought it was very competitive. You can still find great deals on the MLS, but there's a strategy or a trick to that. So how you can find your next investment deal in 2023 is call a real estate agent. And you may be thinking, wait, what? How does that work? So what you want to do is go on Zillow.com and you want to look for properties in your target market that have been on the MLS for greater than 90 days. If you haven't already watched my previous live on how to find motivated sellers, please go back and watch that on Queens by Houses or watch it in the gym. I talk about, in order to be successful in the space, you need to find motivated sellers. Well, if someone has their property and it hasn't sold on the MLS, that's like a flag for you, like, oh, I wonder why this property isn't selling. And so this is a great opportunity to pick up the phone, call the realtor and figure out what's going on. And so that's what I'm going to do with you guys today, real time live. So I typed in Henry County. I'm going to look for properties that are, and your filters are your friends. Zillow is you can also do, I also do my comps on Zillow as well. You can purchase, not software, but there's like, I use PropStreams to run my numbers, and you can also do your comps on PropStream. But again, if you don't have the money yet, you're just starting out, you can do your comps on Zillow for absolutely free. It's all about the filters. So let's see, I want a property that's, let's say, no more. Let's put a max in here of, okay, 500,000. Because that's the smallest max that they have. I was hoping to put in maybe like 450 max, but it's not letting me do that for some reason. Maybe I could type it in. Duh. Let's type in 450. I think that's the average price of homes selling in this area. And apply. Let's do 3.2. Those are the most common bedroom, bath. And when you're as an investor, because it's from an investor perspective, you're thinking about, okay, your exit strategy, whether it's going to be to rent it out short term or long term, or you're going to flip the property and resell it, or it's going to be a buy and hold long term. Or you're going to wholesale it, however you're going to do it. I feel like a 3.2 is the most popular bedroom bath combination that potential buyers are looking for, and the ability to resell them on the back end is a little bit higher. So I'm gonna do 2+ for the bedrooms and 2 for the bath. So 2 or more bedrooms, 2 or more bathrooms, apply. Home type, we're looking for single family, but also open to condos and townhomes, as long as they don't have rent restrictions. I'm okay with condos and townhomes. So, and mostly families as well. Let's take out lots, apartments, and manufactured homes for now. But there are opportunities in apartments and manufactured homes as well, especially with apartments. If you can specifically get corporate leasing and be able to sublease, those would be great opportunities for rental arbitrage and short-term rentals to get like a master lease. So apply. And this last filter, you want to, for more. So here we have properties that are, let's go down. So let's take out the coming soon, because we want to filter this because we are looking for properties that have been listed for at least 90 days. Let's see. Let's also, just looking at some other filters that we can put in here. Square footage, let's do the max at, I don't know, let's do 2,500. Minimum, at least 1,000. Year built, I'm not going to limit that for right now. You can do basement or no basement. Again, thinking about, okay, what can I potentially do with this property with my exit strategy? So you can, let's do basement. Why not? It could be finished or unfinished. What are some other filters we can put on here? But the most important thing we want to look for is it has been on the MLS for at least 90 days. And this keyword search here, this is really good if you want to put in, fixer upper. What do they call it? Oh gosh, I can't think of the term right now that they use when you want to look for properties that is something special. It'll come to me later, forgive me. But here you can put in keywords again, fixer upper, needs repair, TLC, that type of thing. And that way you can find properties that need a little bit of work and that can potentially be selling below market and something that you can put under contract and turn back around and wholesale it, fix it, flip it, or buy and hold. All right, let's do apply. We have 31 results. All right, so let's just kind of look through here because sometimes even though you put the filter on there, it doesn't always filter it out. Let's see, this says 7 hours. We don't want that one. That is newly listed. So again, you want to think about, we're looking for motivated sellers, people who probably are like, man, their property has been on the market for a long time. So they may be willing to work something out with you or negotiate. And even though I put in 90 days, it still is giving me some that have been on here that are just recently listed. This is 42 days. And something else that you can do is maybe like save these to your favorites, and you can kind of be tracking and monitoring them and coming back to them like, okay, let me check this in like another 30 days and see if it's still listed. And this is one that you can potentially call the realtor and kind of find out what's going on with the property. I don't know why this thing is not filtering out like I asked it to. I probably have to go, let's do this. Sort by, usually you can do by sort by the newest and then go to the bottom of the page, and that way all the newer ones are at the top. And so we can quickly find the older ones at the bottom. All right, so what do we have here? Because I'm going to call one of these just to kind of give you guys an idea of how you can do this. All right, this one has been on the market for 72 days, almost 90 days. Let's see, new construction. This is house for sale here. What else we have? I think this was a price cut. Let's click this one. All right, so this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. They're asking for $345,000. Let's see when the property was listed. It's been on the market for 49 days. Not 90, but it's been on the market for a little bit. Let's see, just minutes away to Madonna Square. This 4-sided ranch. It's just the one you've been waiting for. Okay, I might call this one. Let me look and see if I can find another one that's been on there just a little longer. And they have been dropping the price on this one, but I want to find one that has been on here at least 90 days. I may not be able to necessarily find 90 days in this particular market for the filters that I put in. And you can always play around with the filters. You can always play around with the filters. All right, let's see. Five bedroom, this is pretty big. What's going on with this one? It's a beautiful home. And it makes you wonder, why hasn't it sold? And so this is just kind of in terms of how you find properties, but obviously there's other work that needs to be involved in terms of running your numbers. I always talk about the importance of running your numbers. Is this asking price more than the nearby comps in the area? That could be the case, but we don't know that. But this is just first glance like, I wonder why this property has been on the market for, let's see how long it's been on the market. It's been on the market for 84 days. So it makes you wonder, wow, this property looks amazing. You know, is it the location? Is it the asking price? Why hasn't it sold? Let's see. Charming 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The exterior is adorned with stucco, fresh paint, laminate flooring, quartz counters. Okay. So stainless steel appliances. So let's see if we can get the, oh, they don't have the realtor's phone number in here. Gosh, I want to call the, sometimes they have the realtor phone number on here and sometimes they don't. What you can do is just do a quick, let's see, contact agent. I think this is for like a buyer's agent. We don't want to do that. I want to call this person right here. Don't have the number on here. Okay, let me go to PropStream really quickly and see if I can find, but you may be able to do a quick, because again, if you don't have PropStream, I may be able to do, let me do a quick Google search and see if I can find this realtor. I can also use PropStream, but I'm just showing you economical ways to be able to get into this business. And PropStream is 99, I think it's $99 a month. So it doesn't break the bank. And it really is a great investment along with REI Reply, our CRM that we use. But I'm just showing you this if you're just starting out and you're like, well, I'm not really sure if it's something I want to invest in. Just showing you how you can use all the free resources. All right, so I just did a quick Google search. And I put in the realtor's name. I hope you guys can hear me. All right, so I found, I don't know if this is a woman or a man, but I found their number. And so I'm going to give them a quick call. I really hope you guys can hear me.
Hello?
Hi, how are you doing? I'm looking for Alid.
Olive?
Alid, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to.
No problem. Happens all the time.
Alid, I love that. It's very unique. It's very unique. My name is Sapphire, and I'm calling about the property you have listed on Zillow. It's at 803 Silver Bell Court in Stockbridge.
Yes. Yes.
Is the property?
How can I help?
Yeah, is the property still for sale?
It is. It is. Just we lowered the price, and it was under contract. It fell off of contract because they couldn't secure financing.
Oh no.
So we put it back on the market, lower the price a little bit, make it, a little bit more exciting, and yeah, it's available. It's vacant. It's ready to receive offers.
Oh wow. Okay. I noticed it's been on the market for a good little while. Oh, I know you say you guys have just lowered the price too. It's such a beautiful home. Do you know why they're selling the property?
It's an investor-owned property. Investor bought it at the courthouse steps, and went in and renovated last year. Wasn't selling. Went back this year. Took it off the market. Well, I mean, didn't take it off the market. It was just sitting stale. But he went back in and did the counters in the master bathroom, added carpet in the basement, did a few more upgrades after the fact, and then put it back on the market. And yeah, it's just, It's a surprise to us too, because it's a beautiful ranch,
Beautiful.
finished basement. It's got 2 kitchens.
2 kitchens, wow.
It's got quartz countertops throughout. New laminate flooring throughout. New carpet downstairs, like I said, fresh paint. So I don't know. I guess it's just too much house. That's
Right. Is it one of those
know?
things where it's like the biggest house in the neighborhood?
It is. It's the base not as big as the top part. That's why it's got the 2 kitchens and it's got the exterior access for the basement. It's quite a large house.
Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, this is absolutely amazing. And just a little bit about me. I am a real estate investor myself, but I'm looking for a personal property for myself. And so when I saw it on here, I was like, oh man, this is amazing. But I'm just wondering, do you think that the seller would be interested in doing like an owner finance where we pay a down payment and we make payments and we just kind of like do, terms and then balloon it out in a few years? Do you think they'll be interested in something like that?
I don't think so. Nah, he doesn't like to buy and hold. He just likes to flip. I've had 5 good renters that I could put in there who are ready to put down, 2 months rent as a security deposit, and he's still like, I don't care about $10,000 in my hand or $20,000 in my hand. I want to flip this property.
Oh wow.
And that's
Yeah.
what and I mean, he's been holding it for so long. There are other avenues, but no, he just doesn't want to hear it out. He just wants to sell.
Wow, that's interesting. Because
So,
owner finance is a little different. Yeah, we would pay like more than just 2 months. It would be like a down payment. Basically, he would become the bank,
yeah,
but he'll be able to cash flow and be able to get a significant amount down, and be able to balloon it out. That way, he's getting something for the property.
how much are you taking down? Maybe I can pitch it to him and see if he.
I would definitely need to look at the comps for this property. I didn't look at the comps. I just was looking on Zillow. I'm like, man, this is really nice.
Okay.
But anywhere from 8 to 10%, but obviously that's negotiable. But
Okay.
yeah, anywhere from 8 to 10% down and a monthly amount that we can both agree on, and also a balloon payment in the end. So, I'm thinking maybe, especially to give him his price, and we can even offer a little bit more if he's willing to do a deal with us. We can ask, because I don't know what was the original asking price.
The original asking price on this house was at 4. I believe we originally listed it at 449, I believe.
Okay, yeah, because we can potentially sweeten the pot by offering that asking price if his price, our terms. So yeah, if he's willing to do that, we'll definitely be able to work something out, but at least 8 to 10%, but run it by him and see what he says. And maybe he may be like, well, if she gives us this amount, we're willing to work with us, but we're definitely open and flexible and open to negotiations and taking this off his hand.
Excellent. Send me a showing time request, check out the property, pull your comps, and in the meantime, I'll speak to the seller and let's reconvene after you see the property.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
No problem.
And if you come across any deals that you have issues with getting off the market, definitely feel free to give us a call. We pay commissions and all those things. So I'll be happy to work with you.
I just put another property. I had a property that was under contract. The contract fell apart because the house needs too much work. My investor basically bought a house in McDonough, and he doesn't have a contractor to send out there. So we just arbitrarily just listed the house as is.
Oh yeah, what's the address? I would definitely take a look at that.
So it's 390 Amity Court.
390. Can you spell that for me?
Amity, Amity
Court. Okay.
And it's in McDonough. The ARV on this property is like, my comps that I pulled about 285, 290. It's listed for 199. It needs probably about $25,000-$30,000 worth of work.
His asking is 190.
199.
190.
He obviously he wants more than the listing price. He had it out there highest and best. I had an offer for 215. Bank was ready to go, this and that, but the husband and wife freaked out. Once they did their inspection, for some reason they wouldn't share the inspection with me. But I don't imagine it being that horrible.
What did he estimate the repairs to be?
My estimate on the repairs about 30.
About 30, okay.
30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely take a look at that, and maybe I can make an appointment to come out there with my contractor to see like what he
Yeah.
think need. Oh, what's the age on the property? Just really quickly. How old?
78.
1978.
I think that one is 1978. Yeah.
Okay.
Right on the border.
I know. I'm gonna definitely take a look at that and give you a call back about that one as well. And if you can let me
Sounds
know
good.
about the other
Look forward to
property,
it.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Take it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I really hope you guys were able to hear that call. And you see how, even if this opportunity doesn't work out, you see how calling the realtor and talking to the realtor, now I have an opportunity to create a relationship and a network with this young man to be able to get other properties that I can close on. And so I don't want to say it's that simple, but it is that simple. It may not be easy, but it is that simple to pick up the phone, make a call, make an offer. Even if you're like, well, I don't know what listen, make an offer. First, obviously educate yourself as much as you can, but you're not going to close on your first deal if you don't call, if you don't run your numbers, if you don't make offers. So I'm going to run some comps on this property, and maybe the next live I can show you guys. I can show you live how I run comps on this same exact property, but also following up with you guys to let you know what happens if he present the owner finance deal to the investor, because the investor obviously is motivated. I'm gonna look and see when he bought the property, but he put in a lot of work, and he probably has loans and lenders that he's taken out that he needs to pay his investors. So it's been on there for 84 days, but I promise you, as time go by, he's going to be more and more interested in, taking, creative financing or creative deals and offers. So, all right, guys, I hope this has been helpful. You have a good day, and I will be back again tomorrow. Y'all be great. I'm gonna figure out how to stop this. Alrighty. I don't know how to stop this. Cancel. Okay. Where's my thing? So weird because I don't see my video. Let's do escape. Oh, there we go. You gotta love me. You just do. To know me is to love me.